Hey guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be bringing you guys the video that I do every single time that EA release brand new players into FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. And yeah, this is my transfer update video. Now, apologies, this is quite late. I think these came out on Friday or something, but I was actually traveling from France to England and then back from when I arrived in England to my home. So it took a bit of time and I had some other videos planned. So yeah, that is why this video is coming out slightly later. But there's some pretty interesting transfers, including the one you can see on screen right here, which is BOLASIE actually going to Everton from Crystal Palace. Really nice transfer there, 5-star skills, one of my favourite skillers on this game, and he'll be a great player, hopefully for Everton, because it would be decent if he did maybe get a team of the season like he did back on FIFA 15. We then have BRUNO. This guy, very, very well known on FIFA, very, very good player, very pacey as well, has actually moved to Roma. Now this is a really good transfer for Ultimate Team purposes because he's going to get a lot of hyperlinks to the other Brazilians who do play for Roma. And they actually have 3 right backs now. They have BRUNO, PERES, they have Maicon, and they have Florenzi. So all 3 of them are world-class right backs. So I'm not really too sure who is going to be playing for them for the majority of next season. We then have Ashley Williams, another transfer, going to Everton, this time from Swansea. He's actually a really good centre-back. I do rate him in real life. He is a pretty good player. On FIFA, he is decent, not the tallest, but yeah, should be a decent kind of starter centre-back next year on FIFA 17. We then have Bertrand Traore. This guy actually plays for Chelsea. He's one of their kind of younger players from their academy, but he doesn't really start too much for them, so he has actually gone to Ajax on loan, I believe. And yeah, he's actually got a nice card, good pace, and actually really good stats there for a silver. Over 70 and everything other than defending for a striker is really, really good. And also 4-star skills, and yeah, he is going to get some good, strong links to a lot of other good players who do play for Ajax. We then have Asu Akoto. This guy here, he actually doesn't like football at all. He just kind of plays football as a job to make money. He doesn't actually like playing football, which is a bit weird. But he has actually moved to Metz, which they are in Ligue 2, so in the 2nd division in France. So he's dropped down a division. I believe he was playing for Saint-Etienne. So yeah, he's actually got a decent card. I have used him previously on FIFA 16. And yeah, he is a decent player, but he doesn't really play for the best of teams anymore on FIFA. We then have Mauricio Isla. This guy has actually got like 3 different cards on FIFA 16. He's got 1 at Marseille, 1 at Juventus, and he's actually now gone down to the Serie B from Juventus. I think he's actually on loan though from Juventus. And yeah, he's gone to Cagliari, which is the team that Marco Sal plays for, who is a decent card. And I think it's the team that Barbo used to play for as well. But yeah, quite a nice card right there. Probably not the best kind of defensive midfielder, but he would be a decent centre mid. In kind of a cheap starter team, maybe on FIFA 17. We then have Moritz Lettner. This guy I think's on loan from Borussia Dortmund. They may have actually signed him permanently, and yeah, it's Lazio, I believe, who have signed him. And he will get a hyperlink to Klose if Klose still plays for them. Klose may retire or leave them, but he does currently get a hyperlink to them. And yeah, a German player in the Serie A is decent for hybrids. We then have Fabio. This guy has gone from, I believe, Cardiff City to Middlesbrough. Now on FIFA 16, that means he's going to stay in the Championship. However, on FIFA 17, he is going to be in the Premier League. And yeah, a decent left back in the Premier League for a silver team. May even get upgraded though to a gold. And yeah, there aren't really many Brazilian defenders in the Premier League other than like Gabriel. I think he is the only one, which is a bit surprising considering there are a lot of Brazilians who are very good at football. Brazil is very, very well known for its football, obviously. So yeah, it's good to have some more Brazilians in the Premier League because it makes building hybrids quite a lot easier. We then have Adnan Januzaj. This guy has gone from Man United to Sunderland. He was also at Dortmund for a bit this season. Not really too sure if this is a loan deal. I expect it is, but it may be a permanent deal. But there we go. Brand new card for Sunderland, and yeah, not too bad there for a non-rare card. We then have James Chester. This guy has gone to Aston Villa from West Brom. Now, he had a really good Euros. He got a couple of international man of the match cards and stuff. However, I'm not really too sure if he's going to be playing much for Aston Villa. I expect he is, but they do have quite a few defenders already, the likes of Michael Richards and Akore. So I'm not too sure about him. But for FIFA 16, he's going to be in the Premier League. But then next year, he's going to be in the Championship. But it's going to be a decent defender for a Championship team, and he's going to get strong links to players like Lescott. Probably not. You're probably not going to want to use Lescott, but he's going to get strong links also to Michael Richards and Akore, who are decent players. We then have Jonathan Caleri. This guy has actually moved from, I think, Boca Juniors to West Ham. He's got quite a nice silver card right there. He actually missed a really easy opportunity as well yesterday, I believe, for West Ham against Bournemouth. Got played straight through on goal. easy one-on-one, and he ended up firing it quite way wide. But yeah, he has got a decent card. I think it's actually a non-rare silver, even though it's 74 rated, but he may actually get upgraded on FIFA 17. We then have Mark Wilson. This guy is one of the better and more expensive silver centre-backs in the Premier League, and a lot of people do pick this guy up for the Irish Cup, which comes out every year on FIFA, and his price does go up quite a lot because of that. He is one of the better Irish centre-backs, and he has moved to Bournemouth. We then have Javi Fuego. This guy's gone from Valencia to Espanyol, so yeah, decent transfer right there. Have Mario Suarez. This guy's gone from Watford to Valencia. He's actually got quite a nice card. He's not got the best of pace, but he's got good physical. He's really tall as well, and he is a bit of a hidden gem, so he could be a good kind of starter player on FIFA 17. Also does get a hyperlink to a lot of players like Jose Gaia, Rodrigo, and also Parejo, who hasn't really got the best of cards, however is actually really, really good in game. We then have Di Michaelis. He has gone from Man City. He was actually released from Man City after a couple of years there. Didn't have the best of seasons this year, however last season he was actually pretty good. And yeah, he has now gone to Espanyol as well as Javi Fuego. We then have Bruno Fernandes. This guy's gone to Sampdoria. He was already in the Serie A, but he's moved to a slightly better team for hybrids and teams. He's going to now get a strong link to Muriel, which is decent. And also, I believe another non-rare called Soriano, and a Portuguese player in the Serie A is decent for building some hybrids. We then have Rossettini. This guy's gone to Torino in the Serie A. Decent non-rare card for him. And then we do have Depreville as well. He has gone to Lille. I think he was already in the Liga, but he's gone to a different team in the Liga. Decent silver card right there. We then have Matri going to, I think that is Sassuolo. Yes, it is Sassuolo right there. He has gone there. I think he was already at AC Milan and also Lazio. So he's had a few different cards this year. He was at Juventus last season as well. So he's moved around a lot. And yeah, he's got a non-rare card right there. Don't expect many people are going to be using that. We then have Rafael Borre. He has gone from, I think, Atletico Madrid to Villarreal. He may be on loan though, because Atletico Madrid only signed him recently. Again, he has 3 cards on FIFA, as well as quite a few of these other kind of low-rated players, because they're out at one team, then they go back to their parent club and then get loaned out to another team. So I think that's what happened to Borre. And he's going to get a strong link to Alexandre Pato, who is another new transfer. We then have Borja Baston. This is last being confirmed. He is going to Swansea, or he has gone to Swansea now, and does have that card on Ultimate Team. Now, he had actually gone to Atletico Madrid in the previous transfers video that I did do, but he has now moved to Swansea. He's going to get a hyperlink to Fernando Llorente as well. We then have Josabed. This guy has gone to Fulham. Not only the best of cards right there, though, Spanish attacking midfielder in the Championship. We then have Camarasara. This guy's gone to a team in the Liga Adelante, so the 2nd division of Spain. And he doesn't really have the best of cards, so I doubt many people are going to be using him. And there we go, back to BOLASIE. So that is all of these brand new transfers on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. A lot of pretty interesting ones. We do look right here. BOLASIE, I expect, is probably quite expensive. Obviously, moving to Everton. Everton are a pretty big team. Not too much actually, about 4k, but going to be decent for some hybrids. He gets stronger links to players like Lukaku. I mean, beforehand you only really had like Kabai and a couple of players to get good chemistry links to him. Obviously, playing for the Congo is quite hard to build hybrids, but he does get some slightly better links now, which is decent. Going to get a strong link to Leighton Baines at left back and stuff like that. We also have Bruno Perez. He is a very, very good card right there. Going to be good on FIFA 17. Traore, is this guy extinct? Yes, he is. A very, very good card Traore does have. Williams as well right there. Fabio, I wonder about him. One on the market there for 10,000 coins. James Chester as well. He is extinct. A lot of these cards are going to be extinct because there are a lot of silver players. This guy here going for quite a lot right now. How much is Wilson going for? Wilson is going to be pretty expensive probably next year because he's someone everyone always goes and picks up for the St. Paddy's Cup. Now, who else do we have? We've got, I think there was one more player who's quite rare. It's this guy here, Leitner. I think he is quite rare. He's got 2 cards on the market right there. And yeah, that is it. We've got some pretty interesting transfers. Some really good silver transfers, really. We've got Traore, he's a nice one. We've got Leitner, we've got Fabio, we've got Chester, Wilson. Lots of silver cards who are going to be pretty good. And we do also have kind of the main 3 here being BOLASIE, Bruno Perez and Williams, who are going to be pretty decent next year. And we do also have some transfers around here, which I doubt many people are going to be using. People like Fuego and Mario Suarez. However, they do have decent cards that you can maybe use in a starter team or something like that. And they're going to be the type of players that you'll end up getting in draft probably next year. and they may end up being pretty good. I've actually used Mario Suarez a bit this year, and he's not too bad considering he doesn't really have the best of stats. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you do want to see more videos like this till the end of FIFA 16, so whenever EA do add more cards into the game, if you do want me to do a video on them, definitely just comment down below. We'll be doing a setup video quite soon as well, and this will probably be the second or third upload today as well. Well, it may have come out before those other videos, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like on the video if you did, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.